so when have I had a down sales month, and what did I do to kind of make up for it? And this is a really great question. I think I have to go back a while to think about that, but it's really even before I was in automotive at all, and it was I was in the beer sales days, and I was one that believed that everything was about relationships, that people bought off of people, and that's not true. They don't do that. You've got to be able to understand the needs of the client first and foremost, be able to provide them a solution that helps their business, and then buying off of a person, buying off of you, the individual, that certainly comes second, and second only to being able to understand what the needs of that business is. And I liken it to the car business as well too, is that, hey, we've got to understand what that vehicle needs are for the people that are purchasing it. And then what comes second, but very important still, is your personality and what you can offer as a person and a good person to the client. So really that was a really steep learning curve for me that I had to face when I was in the beverage industry. And really I really had to eat a piece of humble pie and say, you know what? Nobody cares about me, the sales guy. Nobody does. And that's rightfully so. I mean, some people might think that I'm this charming country kid, but at the end of the day, when you're trying to sell into something, that really isn't the first thing that people care about. It's about how you can help their business. And it was me realizing that, hey, I don't know anything about sales, breaking myself down to, hey, I'm going to be a student of sales, and I'm going to kind of relearn everything that I thought I knew about sales. And that was really involving myself in pretty much any kind of sales content that I get a hold of. We're talking books, we're talking blogs, we're talking videos, we're talking anything. We're talking to, senior people that have been successful in sales, that have had a good career, and learning from them. So to be able to kind of strip down to the bare bones that really you can't have any ego, and you have to be super humble and understand what the customer wants. That's how I was able to turn around my kind of sales career that was, pretty dismal up until I learned that, hey, you've got to be able to understand what your client needs, and then everything else comes second to that. So being able to see failure, which, it hurts, but be able to take that as a learning opportunity. And then, since that point, I really haven't ever had a down sales month, because, I'm always constantly learning. I'm always constantly putting the customer first, and my needs and my targets and my goals come absolutely dead last.